So recently I took advantage of a promotion at Neiman Marcus for Creed fragrances. It was basically the refill promotion, and I have 3 atomizers, as you can see, and I bought 2 Creed refills for the atomizers, coming like this. I'm going to tell you all about this, the 2 fragrances I picked up, Viking and Green Irish Tweed, all coming right up. So yes, Creed Fragrances was having a promotion, and this promotion was at Neiman Marcus because we don't have a Creed boutique here, and I think the only one that exists is in New York City. So the promotion was you buy a refill. I guess the refills go into atomizers like this. I had 3 of them myself. The one that I have that I cherish very much is called Windsor, and so I bought this like maybe 5 years ago, and I cherish this fragrance because it's vaulted, and Windsor became Royal Mayfair, but I find them a little different. I really love Windsor, and so I will cherish it in here. Dark, cool place, of course. But I also have a few other fragrances with atomizers. Now this one is Royal Ceylan. It's a tea fragrance. I think it's targeted to women, but Creed fragrances tend to be pretty unisex to me anyway. So I have this one too. This is also another one that's vaulted, and I cherish this one as well. I really love the way this smells. I really, really do. But there's one more that I have that I kind of like, not my favorite fragrance. It's Original Santal. As you can see, I have only a little bit left in here. But I find this to be not a true sandalwood fragrance. So this one's going down. So they were having this promotion where you buy one of these atomizers and you get the refill, which these are, for $165. And I told my sales associate, I said, you know, I already have atomizers. I don't need more. Can I just buy the refills? And of course I was allowed to buy the refills. So what I ended up picking up was Green Irish Tweed, which is right here. And I also picked up Viking. So why these 2 fragrances? Well, I have bottles of a lot of the, not a lot, maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 of the fragrances from Creed, and these were ones that I wasn't really planning on getting full bottles of, but the refill deal appealed to me because I did want some Viking, and I didn't want to pay for a full bottle because sometimes you find deals at discounters and there wasn't any available. So I decided to pick up Viking. I do have a review of it. The review on this channel is from a sample that was sent by Creed to me. And so I did a review, and I found it to be sort of like a woody fougere style of a fragrance, even though I don't think there's like tonka bean listed on the notes. I could be wrong though. It came off like a fougere to me. Let's spray it on me. It's been a while since I've smelled it, but anyway, that's the refill atomizer. And basically it fits right in here, like that. And this goes in like that. And then there's the atomizer. So the fragrance just is like, I mean, it's just, you can carry it with you and take it with you, or sometimes you could just use it on its own, but it doesn't look as pretty as you can see. It's kind of very minimalistic with the barcode on it and everything. I've done several of these. I've also done one with an Aventus at one point, and of course that Original Santal. But now I have Viking. And yes, it does have this very fougere-like quality to it. The lavender in here is pretty big. But I like this. I like this. Eventually, I might end up with a full bottle of it. But for now, I'm fine with this refill. So that'll work in here as I showed you. Now, the other one I picked up is Green Irish Tweed. This one right here. Again, a lot of people are telling me to pick up Green Irish Tweed. It never really appealed to me. It really didn't. For some reason, it's not like a wow kind of a fragrance, but I decided to go ahead and do it. It's $165 for a 50 ml, and when you buy the suggested retail price of a 1 ml, or I guess it's a 1.5 ml, I'm not sure the sizing of Creed fragrances nowadays because they've changed things around. But I think the 1 mil is definitely more than 165 if you buy it from Neiman's. So I thought I got a pretty good deal for $165. And so I'll put it to use and see how it is. I could be totally like not into it, but I guess I might like it. But a friend of mine really liked a fragrance called Shea Bond from a house in New York. I won't say who it is, but I pretty much gave away their name with the name of this fragrance. And it smelled so good on her, the Shea Bond. And I hear that Green Irish Tweed and Shea Bond have similarities. And also, there was also this one fragrance, God, I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. In the early 90s, I wore this fragrance that came in a green bottle. I think it was called Alpine or something like that. If you remember the name, put it in the info box because I'm totally drawing a blank. But I wore that. I got really tired of it, and so this kind of just didn't do it for me every time I smelled it. But let's give it a try. I know it's green. It's also a bit aquatic. Also, I guess another one would be Cool Water. It has some similarities to Cool Water. I don't know if that's true or not. But it's good. It's not my favorite. It's a greenish aquatic style of a fragrance, perhaps. But it doesn't come off like seaweed aquatic. It just comes off like water, wet. I mean, it's nice. It's fine. There's also a bit of underlying fruitiness or something in here, which is actually pleasant. So this will probably get me to like this fragrance, and then perhaps, you know, get a full bottle of it. And I do like the bottle that this comes in, the black bottle. So as you can see, it has a black label. But perhaps if I like this enough, I can go ahead and pick up a bottle. But you know what? I'm digging it. I like it. I guess I was wrong all these years. I hated it for some odd reason. And that friend of mine that wore this fragrance, she just smelled always great with that on. I don't know, something about her body chemistry did a really, really nice job to the fragrance where it made it really pleasant to smell it on her. But I mean, this is not identical to Shea Bond, but I guess somewhat it is. It's close. But I like it. I'm digging it. So with this one again, it just basically sits right in there like that. These are a little tight to force back in, but that's the atomizer, and then you can just take it along with you and oops, and that's it. Those are the Atomizer promotion deals. Now, if you have a Neiman Marcus close to you, I don't know if actually Creed Boutique does this promotion, but like I said, if you have a Neiman Marcus near you where they sell Creed fragrances exclusively, get in on with their sales associate that handles Creed fragrances. That way they keep you up to date with the promotions when they happen. The promotions are either you buy the Atomizer, and I can't remember the Atomizer price, plus get the refill for 165, or if you have the Atomizers, just get the Atomizers for 165. I thought that was a good deal, and I took advantage of it. But anyway, guys, do you know about this kind of a promotion? Do you know about refills for the Atomizers? Have you ever done a purchase? As I said, the original one that I purchased was Windsor in here, and I better put that back inside the bottle because cherish that bottle of Windsor. It's pretty darn amazing. If you haven't tried it and there's somebody doing some kind of a perhaps a decanting or selling of decants or samples, I recommend you try it because it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a rose, a masculine, classy rose. And then also, if you haven't tried the Royal Ceylan, and if you like tea scents, this one's also pretty darn good. I'm not sure I care for this particular atomizer as much, but that's how this one came. It was a promotion where you bought this atomizer with that fragrance. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, one year after this one, when I bought Windsor. So this one kind of, I think retailed for around $300 with the atomizer. Maybe a little more, I can't remember now. But I thought it was a good deal, and I love the scent. So there you have it. Those are the atomizers. 3 atomizers that I have from Creed, and I cherish because I really love these atomizers. They're very, very elegant and classy, masculine fragrances. Even the Royal Ceylan in here, I think. All right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please list below. Let me know. Do you have Creed's Viking and Green Irish Tweed? Have you ever bought or participated in the refill promotion at Neiman Marcus or perhaps at Creed? Do you have any of their atomizers like this? Also, please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.